What is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is Kale if you are new here. But guys, it's been a crazy day. My camera battery is completely dead. I got my man Brian Snoddy on the line to talk to you guys about Amazon and his experience getting to $10,000 a month. But I also got to show you this really quick. I mean, Brian isn't here, so he doesn't have to experience this. But do we see this? I mean, you can't even. It's ridiculous. But this is my backdrop for the day. Just wanted to share. Yeah, so I'm not going out in that nonsense to get a new camera battery, but it's still an amazing day because we have Brian Snoddy on the line with us right now. Brian, say what up to the people, man.
Hey, everybody.
Cool. Brian, tell them a little bit about yourself. Tell them where you're from. Give them a little blurb on Brian.
Yeah, so I'm from Central Virginia. Been here for all my life. Started looking into Amazon when Kale and Taylor started up KT9 or 9 University back in, what was that, April, May of last year? Yep, one of the first 25 students, so got my hoodie. Not wearing it right now, but
nice.
But yeah, everything's been going good.
That's so cool. Awesome, man. So the reason I brought Brian on today to talk to you guys is because Brian just posted in the student group that he has his first $10,000 revenue month on Amazon. So first of all, congratulations, man. We're so excited for you. Tell the people a little bit about your journey and how you got to that number.
Yeah, so I actually launched in October. I went through a few products that, I just wasn't sure about selling, liability reasons, if they broke, would someone get hurt, would I get sued, that kind of thing. Finally settled on the product that I have now, launched it mid-October. So October, November, I was, just breaking even, trying to get some sales velocity going, work on some reviews. And in December, I actually made a profit of $1,600.
Nice.
January, $2,200. And nice. So far today, it's the 13th of February, I'm at $1,900.
Sweet. Let's go.
Yeah, so
I love that. That's so awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So cool. So yeah, that's amazing. Tell the people really quickly a little bit about your experience with working with us at 9 University.
Yeah, so when you sign up for 9 University, the first thing that you're going to see is the community, the Facebook community. It's one of a kind. You're not going to get that kind of help anywhere else. You and Taylor have been constantly upgrading the program. You've got Q&As, at least once or now twice a week. You guys are starting to work on that. You've got a new email support system. And like I said, you're constantly upgrading the course. In the last Q&A that Taylor had, he's actually, what other videos do we need to make for the course? You guys are getting feedback from us to make your course better, which, it just means a lot.
Cool. That's so awesome. And I'm glad you mentioned the community because you've been such a big part of making that community so awesome. And just talk a little bit more about how that community is helpful and how it just allowed you to get to where you are today.
Yeah, so you basically go in there and you can post your success and everybody is like supportive, or if you're having a problem, everyone's going to get in there and help you out, or it's really great. There's not a whole lot more to say than that, except for you've got everything that you need in this wonderful community of 9 University.
Yeah, awesome, man. So let's break it up here. Let's switch gears. If you had one hack, just like a quick hack for someone who's just starting Amazon, what would you say would be a quick hack to getting to where you've gotten?
Reviews. The reviews are directly relational to your sales. The more reviews I get, I've got 60 now.
Wow.
And basically, to get my initial reviews, what I did was just join a Facebook group related to my product. I started messaging, people in that group, telling them, I'm getting started with a new Amazon business. Can you help me out? I'll give you a free product. And, that gave me some initial sales velocity right there. A few of them, if they said they liked it, I said, well, hey, would you mind leaving me a review? And that's how I got them. And that's pretty much how I got started with that.
Gotcha. That's so cool, yeah. And then as you also posted in the group the other day, so we have this ManyChat hack, which if you join Nine University, you'll be able to see and utilize. But it's an ability to get reviews for a very cheap price. That's just the quick summary of it. But it's kind of a complicated system that you set up using Facebook ads. And Brian made a PDF and kind of shared that with the group. And everyone's been like, this has been so helpful, this has been so awesome. What motivated you to kind of give back and help everybody out?
Just giving back to the group. I want to be a part of this community, and I want to help out as much as I can. Get the help that I've received as well. So it's just really about just giving back. And the ManyChat hack itself, literally, I set it for $1 a day, and then in 1 or 2, 24 to 48 hours, I've got 2 or 3 reviews, and I have to shut it down so I don't get too many reviews too fast. It's crazy.
Oh, right? I know. That's the same problem everyone seems to be having, is that they're getting reviews too fast, so they have to just make the budget like $1 a day or something like that. That's so awesome. Cool. So tell me a little bit more. Speak to the person who's just starting, who's thinking about, okay, should I do Amazon? Should I not do Amazon? What would you say to those people that are just getting started?
Yeah, so I would tell them, just go for it. It really isn't that hard to make an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month, and that would help you out. Why not? Yeah. Why not try it? That goal isn't that hard. It just really isn't.
Yep. Totally agree.
Yeah, that's basically, you could start this business just to pay for your mortgage. That helps out a lot of people.
Yep, 100%. Is that where you want to have it? Do you want to scale it? Do you see it going further? What's your goal with this whole Amazon thing?
Oh, no, I definitely want to get more products, get up to, 100K in profit, and go there. That's where I'd like to be. Obviously, go higher, that's great, but, it's kind of how much time do you want to put into something versus, how much you get out of it.
True.
And at $1,000 to $2,000 a month, say you're making $2,000 a month profit, you have 5 products. Well, now you're at $100,000 a month or a year in profit, which is that's awesome.
Yeah, the 6-figure club, which is where we anticipate you going, which is exactly where we want to get everybody in the program. It's so cool. Let's do another quick hack. I think your first quick hack was amazing. The reviews. What's another quick hack to getting someone up and getting someone successful on Amazon?
Product research. Finding a way to make your product different than everyone else's. And, with my first product, it was really just a test product for me. Something that I could use just to learn the ropes of Amazon. And it's really the same as everyone else's. The only real difference was I looked at the reviews, and a lot of people did not like the fact that, that other companies had their logo like plastered all over the front of this thing. So I didn't put a logo on it, and I advertised that way that, hey, it has no logo and it's selling. People are grabbing it up because they don't want that on the front of their product.
Huh. That's so interesting. It's like almost opposite of private labeling. I haven't heard that one lately. Do you have your logo on the packaging?
Not now. It's just in a poly bag. It's a really small product. And it's just in a poly bag right now. I'm looking at putting a logo somewhere kind of discreet on the inside of the product, just so I can brand it and kind of make it my own. But right now there's no logo on it at all, and I'm advertising it that way, and I believe that's why I'm getting the sales.
Huh. So interesting. That's so cool. Wow, what an interesting differentiator. So tell everyone a little bit more about the day-to-day Amazon workflow, that day-to-day Amazon. I don't know. How do you manage having you said you have kids and stuff. How do you manage your life outside of Amazon with the Amazon stuff?
Oh, well, I have a full-time job where I work from home. So that comes, I do that first. After getting up and helping getting the kids out the door for school and stuff like that. But as far as the Amazon workflow, I look at my sales in the morning. It's more of just a excitement. How many sales did I get last night? Because I'm on the East Coast, and you get most of your sales after you go to bed.
True.
So you wake up, and the first thing you do is look at your phone and see, okay, well, how many sales did I get? And like 2 days ago, I had like 50, which was
nice,
which was great.
That's so dope.
And in the afternoon, I'll go through and I'll just kind of record all my sales and put it in a spreadsheet to see what my profit is and how that's going. And that's really it right now. When you get into product research and you're communicating back and forth with your supplier, I mean that takes some time. But once that's done and you have a supplier that you trust, it's just shooting them an email, say, hey, I need 1,000 more, I need 2,000 more of these things, and have them shipped to Amazon, and you're good.
Yep, 100%. Yeah. So you'd say that it's pretty front loaded with your effort. Like you do the effort up front, and then it pays you back in the long term.
Is that kind of weird?
Definitely. It's it's a lot of time up front, and then after that, it's just maybe an hour or so in the afternoons.
Gotcha. Awesome. If you could go back in time, so let's say you go back to the day you started Amazon, and you could do one thing differently, what would you do?
Well, I don't know anything different from the beginning, but just over the last couple months, I would have ordered more before the Chinese New Year. I've got about 800 or so product left. My supplier is still on vacation. I'm like, I need some more of these things. They're selling faster than I anticipated. So yeah, I would have ordered more right before February. That's the biggest thing right now.
Gotcha. Just kind of making sure that you don't go out of stock. I guess that's a good problem to have.
yeah, it's not a bad problem to have, but it can be a little stressful watching your products go out, and it's like the other day when I had 50. I was like, oh man, I'm running out. Why did I have to get 50 of them tonight? And it's a good and a minus all at the same time.
Yeah, you're like mad about sales. It's like an awkward problem.
right.
You'll be okay. That vacation will end eventually. It takes so long. It's crazy. That Chinese New Year.
So, what's been your biggest struggle with all of this with Amazon? Has there been anything that's really kind of stood in your way?
No, not really. It's all went pretty smooth. I mean, I'm just following what the guidelines that you guys put out in the course, and if I have questions, you guys have gotten back to me. You've been great about that. So no real struggles. Obviously, you have to have some cash up front to get going, but I mean that's not really an issue.
Totally, and we try not to shy away from that and tell everyone that you do need to invest, but as long as you have the right amount to invest and the right amount of time to invest, it all seems to kind of work if you follow the system. But cool, man. I mean, you're giving away gems. Do you have a third hack? I mean, these people that are watching now are the true 9 family. So you got a hack for them?
Zonmaster, your hack for reviews there. That's been really good for me.
You're like the review king, man. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not hard. Everybody is stressed about reviews, and it's really not that hard. The Facebook group thing, just something related to your product. For example, if you're selling, some type of baby item, go join a mother's group or a new parents group or something like that. And just don't post it to the whole group, but start messaging each person and be like, hey, can you help me out? And you'll get them. It's not hard. You got to put in some work, and that takes some effort, but it's not hard.
Yeah. $10,000 a month, man. Sky's the limit. Where do you see yourself getting this business to in 6 months and 12 months?
I've got a couple more products I'm looking into. Again, just trying to figure out a way to make them different than everyone else's. I've got one that's in the $120 price range that I'm looking into.
Oh wow!
And I've got another one that's going to be around in the $30-$40 price range. Huh. And I've come up with ways to make them different. It's just getting all the pieces together. That's kind of what I'm working on now too, because it's going to include other things in the packaging that others don't have, and
gotcha.
Getting that all together is going to be a challenge.
Do you have crazy margins on those crazy ROIs on those high ticket products?
No, they're over 200%, but nothing crazy.
Okay.
But it's all doable. It all, the sales look good. Profit should be pretty close to, well, it should be much better than what my current product is. But
so awesome, cool, man. Well, we're excited for you. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to jump on this call with me. I'm gonna jump off this YouTube, whatever video this is now, and we're gonna give Brian some like actual Amazon help, and then we'll post this for everybody to see. But anything else? Any last words you want to say to the people, man?
No, just
that's
like I said,
awesome.
non-university
We'll see you
gives
guys
you
later.
everything
Thanks
you
for
need to get
watching.
it done. Just go do it.